Hey guys, welcome to day 20. So today we are still talking about life after kidney transplant. But today I want to focus on the mental health part. Getting a kidney transplant is usually an exciting event, but it also is like a major life change. It's normal to have all kinds of emotions afterwards. If you're experiencing feelings of anxiety, depression, or guilt, please know that you are not alone. Many transplant patients experience these feelings at first for many different reasons. Mood changes may be a side effect of your immune suppressant medicines you are taking. You may feel stressed or anxious about your new lifestyle. You may feel guilty about getting a kidney from a living or deceased donor. If you've been on dialysis for a long time, you may feel guilty about leaving other dialysis patients behind. Once you get your transplant, your family members may also have emotional changes as they adjust to your new lifestyle. Personally, the feelings I felt the day I received the phone call were all over the place. I was happy, sad, anxious, scared, nervous. I cried. I told my mom first, and then I called my godsister and both of my dialysis nurses. I told all three of them that I didn't know how to feel. This man was having to die so I could live. I know Jesus died so we could live, but Jesus came back. This man wasn't. That was probably the hardest thought. I didn't feel guilty, more or less sad for his family. I began to feel better as the day went on. After the baseball game, I received the final indefinite call. I screamed when I hung up. Everyone around me knew exactly what was happening, and then people came hugging me from every direction. Honestly, to this day, I couldn't even tell you who all was hugging me because I was in another world, basically. I called my mom, told her we had to go. On the way to the hospital, I called numerous people. I sent numerous text messages, even to baseball players that had been promoted because they had been following along as well. Still, excitement began to finally set in. I was calm at the hospital, even being wheeled into pre-op. But then once I got into the OR, I cried one last time before I fell asleep. Personally, I'm thankful mine was unexpected and I didn't have time to think. Plus, it helped tremendously that when I found out, I was surrounded by the baseball players and fans who became family and friends that have been supporting me and praying for me. I know before the game that day, I told one specific player about the potential phone call that I'd get that night after the game. I told him because I knew he'd pray. Funny part is, when I got the final indefinite call later that night, I was still at the baseball clubhouse with the players and friends, except that player that I asked for prayer wasn't there. I called him and he immediately came back. He was as happy as I was. If you're experiencing any of these feelings, you don't have to deal with these feelings alone. Now, granted, not everyone can have the support of an entire minor league baseball team like I do. No, seriously, just kidding. Seriously, though, reach out to your family and friends for support. Also, let your transplant team know about your emotional changes so they can help you adjust and potentially adjust your medicines if needed. Your transplant team can also refer you to a mental health specialist. Plus, you should also have a social worker with your transplant team. Getting a kidney transplant is a major life change, and it is normal to feel stressed and anxious about big life changes. Don't forget to share, comment, and follow my social media. Come back tomorrow for day 21 as we continue talking about life after transplant. Thanks, guys.